Welcome.
You are watching Line Screw 1.
Well, hello tubers, hope you're doing well wherever you are in this crazy YouTube universe. Today I'm coming to you from Vila Moura, Portugal. Beautiful day here, don't mind the sound of the flip-flops. I'm flipping and flopping, it's one of those days. But, hey, you can't do that at home. Well, you could, but you're freezing your feet. So today I figured I'd talk about the smoking elephant in the corner of the room when it comes to obesity, especially in women. When you come to Europe, you see, whoa, there's something going on here that's not going on in the US of A, or Canada for that matter. And it's obesity. Now, of course, it does affect men and women equally, but women, you know, biologically, they're supposed to be a little bit bigger, and that's good because they have children. You have to have more resources for when you're gestating and whatnot. But, boy, it's like obesity's on steroids in the US of A. It's just, it's nuts. And everybody's looking for quick fixes with Ozempic and pills and, you know, dumb fad things. It's a bad idea. But here in Europe, you see, whoa, everybody's skinnier. The women are skinnier. What's going on? Considering that, you know, North America is filled with Caucasians, descendant from the same people that still live here now. It's not like there's a genetic difference. These are the same people. I'm Caucasian, and my German brethren that still live in Germany are still genetically the same, but they're skinnier. And it's crazy. And I figured, let's get to the root of this. So, you know, as I'm milling about Europe here, I go to the grocery store a lot. In fact, I'm probably at a grocery store every day or two, sometimes even twice a day, just to pick up some stuff because I don't want to overshop, nor do I want to undershop, so I don't want to waste food. But the food that's offered in Europe, so much healthier, and there is a lack of all the crap that is served up in the grocery stores. For example, if you look at the frozen food aisles in Europe, much smaller. You look at the frozen pizza aisle, oh, it's a lot smaller, a lot smaller. Now, when I'm talking about Europeans, I got to clarify here before I go too far into this conversation. I'm excluding the British Isles. UK has got a definite obesity problem, and they're getting worse. So, when I talk about the disparity of weight, I'm talking about continental Europe compared to the USA and Canada. And so you go to the grocery store and you see a lot of fresh food on offer. Fresh fish, especially here in Portugal. They love the fish. I'm not a fish eater. My thing is fruits. I'm not a big veggie guy. There's certain veggies, if they're prepared a certain way, I do like them, but man, I love the fruit. Like I bought raspberries today. And the other day, I think I gave you a peek in my fridge, and you saw there was cherry tomatoes, and there was blueberries, and strawberries, and yeah, there's just so much fresher stuff available. Grab and go. That's the convenience food here in Europe. Grab and go fresh food. And there's just a lot of it, and people eat better, and they move more. Hell, I was just in the Netherlands last week. People are biking, people are walking. Whereas in North America, people pour themselves into their Escalade to drive 3 blocks to get a snack, which is high calorie crap. Like, what up with that? It's just, it's nutty. We're here in Europe, people are eating good food, quality food, and they're seeing the results of it. Because people forget so easily that, you know, kids all start out fairly skinny, and then as they age, they just pack on the pounds in North America. And if you do the math, you know, 1 pound of fat, 3,500 calories. Now, in 10 years, if you add just 100 calories a day to your diet, which could be like an average size cookie, I know those Texas sized cookies, they're more like 200-300, but let's just say for the sake of the discussion, 100 calories for 1 cookie, because there are cookies that are like that. You do that once a day for 10 years, you've packed on over 100 pounds. You can check my math. I've double checked my math. It's very obvious. Let's walk around these beautiful neighborhoods here. So, it's so easy between the amount of calories that you are consuming and what you're burning, that disparity of 100 calories a day, and you're done, bud. You've got an obesity problem. And you combine that with the fact that most countries of the world don't allow you to advertise your pharmaceuticals on television. They don't allow that in Canada, they don't allow it in Europe. And everybody is on these serotonin selective reuptake inhibitor drugs because they're all depressed. They're depressed because they're eating crap and they're not moving. You can easily treat so much depression, which is prevalent in America, by doing what I'm doing right now. Go for a walk. Bring a friend along. Bring a selfie stick. Do a video. Do something. Oh, but you say, oh, but it's too cold because I live in Cleveland. Okay, you got a shopping mall? Leave your credit cards at home. You buy too much crap already. Europeans don't even do that. Leave your credit cards at home, drive to the mall because it's a cold day, and walk around the mall. Get some mall walking done. Like they do at West Edmonton Mall, one of the largest malls in the world. People, when it's minus 30 outside, will walk around the West Edmonton Mall inside where it's not cold. So, you got a society of people looking to take a pill to save weight, looking to take a pill to not feel depressed, looking to, quick fixes to solve all their biological problems. And it's not working. Meanwhile, here in Europe, people are skinnier, people are happier, people are less depressed, people are putting less pharmaceuticals in their body, and they're getting the benefits. Just makes sense to me. I remember listening to Dr. David Merkin. He was a Jewish physician. He was like in a syndicated radio program, probably 25 years ago. Some of you guys can remember it. I don't even know if David Merkin's still around, but he used to talk about how you can lose weight with a high fiber diet and get some exercise and you're not going to feel so depressed. It makes sense. Absolutely makes sense. But of course, too many people are tempted to work for Big Pharma to push all sorts of stupid medications to fix their problems instead. So that's where we're at. So the European women, healthier, happier, look better, and North American women can't compete against that. So no wonder you got passport bros that are leaving America for the American dream of finding a nice partner in life. Because, especially those liberal Karens, the liberal socialist Democrat Karens that constantly complain about everything, complain about their weight, complain, never happy. The only thing that makes them happy is taking money out of a man's wallet. And even that won't keep them happy for long. So, the European way, so much easier, so much healthier, so much more natural. Humans forget that they are animals. Animals are designed to move. And you gotta move. When you quit moving, you die. Like all these seniors you see that, they don't feel like walking anymore, so they get a scooter and their insurance will pay for it. Next thing you know, their legs emaciate and atrophy, and then they don't have strength to actually walk much ever again. It's like a one-way ticket to hell. You gotta keep moving. In nature, if you didn't move, you couldn't provide for yourself, and other predators would get you. Now humans are getting themselves, absolutely destroying their own lives with their own bad decisions. And of course, the food production companies that want to sell you factory food in America, they like it because they're selling you crap. They don't want to sell you good stuff because that might dig into the margins. You don't want to dig into the margins. Meanwhile, here in Europe, it's hard to factory process a freshly caught fish at the market that's just laying there on ice. Same with the fruits and vegetables. Really hard to to do that. I know they've tried that in the United States where they'll package fruits and vegetables in such a way that it looks like it's a factory produced product to try and increase sales, or maybe keep it a little fresher. It's hilarious. Absolutely hilarious. But that's the problem that we have. So you guys, you weigh in on this, especially those of you who have spent time in Europe. I've spent a lot of time over the years in Europe, and of course I'm spending a lot more now, especially in the last few years. I've gone to Europe at least once a year the last several years. So I'm seeing this obesity problem and how it's just getting worse in North America. And nobody wants to actually do anything about it. Now, I know there's some people that clue in and they realize, hey, it's a personal decision I need to make. I need to quit eating the crap, and I need to take these stupid pills that the doctor's given me and flush them down the toilet and start, you know, exercising and eating properly. Now, I'm not suggesting you got to eat fruits and vegetables every damn day of your life. No, you can splurge. You can eat some crap. That's what makes life kind of fun. In fact, here in Europe, they grade food a lot with letter grades, A being the best and E being the worst. I'm not suggesting that that's a good idea, but the funny thing I noticed in the United States, they will grade, you know, lyrics on a music album, explicit lyric warning, or try to regulate when nudity can be shown and in what situation. Nobody cares about nudity in Europe. You see a lot more nudity on television. People care about food, quality food here in Europe. But in the United States, they rather regulate explicit words on art, like lyrics on a music CD, and regulate if you can see a pair of boobies on TV before 10 p.m. It's crazy. You're majoring on the minors. You know, it's a matter of priorities, but sometimes it's always just about the money. And people get sucked in to all these stupid corporate ideas, and then they become part of the culture. So, in fact, I would beg to suggest that anybody that moves to Portugal, if you're not really ready for this, you're gonna go, God, I can't live here because the crap food that I'm so used to eating is not available. Oh boy. Of course, you got a kitchen, you can cook whatever you want. But anyway, so it's no wonder that European women are more desirable, more attractive, more skinnier, live longer quite often than American women. And you know, food for thought about the attractiveness of European women versus American women. I'll just throw this out there with you so you can ponder it. A Helsinki woman who is a 6 out of 10 would easily be a 9 in Houston. Same with Stockholm. A Stockholm 6 easily be a 9 in Seattle. You know it, I know it. That's just the way it is. So, put your comments down below.
Hey YouTubers, subscribe to Line Screw 1.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome on board.
I got you, I got you.